Trying to rock this motherfucker with 3 the hard way. Take off Eddie P, 3 the hard ways. It's time to rock this motherfucker with 3 the hard ways. Take off Eddie P, 3 the hard ways.
That's right. You're now rocking with the best. 3 PMD. A Swivel Room Death Flight production. Take off Eddie motherfucking P. Like we always do about this time. Anything that comes out of my mouth or the quartermaster's mouth do not represent the views and opinions of one Mr. Eddie Westside. For you sippers out there, Mr. 2020. For those of you that work at OCP, Mr. 09.
My man.
For you night owls, after 8 o'clock, Mr. Turn Out the Lights. And god damn it, you, me, all of us, motherfuckers who ain't even been born yet, know him and love the lady of the his very own, yes, very own high value man, Mr. Eddie fucking pour a glass of wine. Hopefully, goddamn it. Let's fight this motherfucking evil. Shout out to the one and only Youngstown's own Beat Down. You motherfuckers there that don't like on the records at the party, DJ choice. But for us, we know him as Beat Down Brown. Oh, the Pioneer Pavilion. C Staples and all of that vinegary glory. And Foster Freeze, motherfucker. Let's get it. Let's get this motherfucking evil.
Yes, sir.
Was cracking.
Foster Freeze.
For all the people that work at OCP.
It's like, oh, he got me. He got me.
Oh, you had me ready. Like, hey man, where we going with this shit?
Yeah. In 209. Nigga.
Yes, sir. Yes,
For that
sir.
nigga that got shot out the window. Yeah.
All you motherfuckers that can't take steps right.
Mm. You got 5 seconds to comply.
There you go. There you go. Oh, but before we get started with what's that? What you got there, young fella?
Oh, not to step on Mr. Pendergrass, but I saw the Rocks picture next to this tequila at the liquor store.
Okay.
Well, let me tell you why I stopped by the liquor store. Normally, I like to smoke when I'm on the show. But I saw this Don Lemon shit, and I was like, you know what?
Yeah, let's
have me a drink and get into this motherfucker, man.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm quite there yet, man, but we'll see in a second. Yeah, I'm gonna get into this motherfucker. Pause.
We're gonna take a deep dive on this one. Pause.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
my man is fucking up heavy.
How's that Terramana?
Oh, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's priced accurately.
Okay. Too easy.
Okay.
Let's kick it.
Oh shit.
So let's get it.
So all right, so
he says, do you like me? Is that why you're effing with me? And I said, no, I just wanted to say what's up, man. And I look at my boss and I look back and he has his hand in his pants, rubbing himself aggressively. And he shoves his 2 fingers up underneath my mustache, thrusts my head back and says, do you like or dick? And he said it like 2 or 3 times after that.
He said pussy or dick is what he said.
Anybody that acts like that in public and without any.
Man, he hit him with the dip and sniff. Oh, that's nasty. Oh, that's foul. Ain't nobody making that shit up. Nobody's making that up, man. I believe him. I'm sorry, Mr. Lemon.
But
I believe
dig it.
Don't no
The
man
motherfucker-
admit to getting dipped in. Oh, that's bad. That is
Right.
bad.
Right.
What make it funny is that he went from the front, not the back. Don Lemon was gonna fuck the shit out of this cat.
Right.
Like,
Right.
you smell that? That's your future.
Man.
Oh man.
Oh.
Don Lemons had plans for your asshole the whole time
Hey.
you've been working there.
Tell me that wasn't
Ooh.
prison shit.
Ah,
Tell me that wasn't some prison shit. That's motherfuckers walk up to that nigga that just came in, the new
Yeah.
fish.
Yeah.
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 This look, and he ain't said nothing about scrapping him. Like this nigga worse than Ted Cruz. This nigga, I don't know. Either way, man.
Dude,
Listen, man.
that's bad. That's bad.
And look at him smiling. But he had Don Lemon ball meat. He had his lemon juice all over his mustache.
Now,
Man.
see, you know,
That's when you
know,
start
number
fighting.
one. Yeah, you're right. It's where you start fighting. But
Man.
here's why I'll tell you this motherfucker like this shit. I guarantee you, if a motherfucker put his balls on my mustache after I beat his motherfucking ass, I'd shave this goddamn mustache off. Because you'll never get to smell the balls out that fucking beard. Never.
Never.
He still got his mustache. He liked that shit.
He liked
This
it.
motherfucker got buyer's remorse. That's what happened. He gave
Yeah.
Don Lemon some booty, and when that queen ain't call him back,
Right.
that motherfucker hit the news.
He got ghosted by a TV anchor, Don Lemon. Like, listen, man. He's the fact that he's got this little smirk on his face.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
even Megyn Kelly is looking at him like, yo, you had niggas balls on your nose, man. Like,
Hey, man.
and
It
you ain't
just went down. I just know for real, that went down. That happened. I'm sorry.
Oh,
man.
yeah.
I think that happened,
Yeah.
man.
now,
And I don't give a fuck about this dude.
Nah.
Really don't. Really don't. I don't
Nah.
feel bad for him. None of that shit. This motherfucker could have beat the brace off of Don Lemon's ass. When the
Yes.
police showed up, he'd have been like, hey, man, I was sexually assaulted.
Yep.
You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
white
I'll
dude.
take my
Could've
lumps.
got
and
away
beat the
with it.
motherfucker. What I ain't
I'm
gonna
like-
do is get on news talking about somebody put their fingers inside me.
I tell
Right.
the police, I'm like, smell this.
Right.
What that
Smell
smell
my
like?
beard, nigga. Smell my
What that smell
mustache.
like? Uh-huh. That's why I beat his ass. And they're like, all right, man, case closed.
Oh my
He got
God, is that
evidence.
pledge?
That motherfucker. Why your mustache smell like Royal Crown, nigga? Pink oil moisturizer.
Oh,
Lustrous.
man. Yeah. Yeah, man.
Your mustache smell like Blue Magic, motherfucker. We know that shit. You did that willingly, son. You did. See,
He
look,
hit him
look.
with the dip. And like you said, man, you go to the media, you go to police, you go to somebody,
Right.
you go get a strap, you go get a
Right.
pool stick, something, man. You go upside this dude's head. Like you
Right.
done lost your whole mind, man. Really?
I dig it. This the thing though, because we gonna tell, then we gonna have to sing the whole song. Don Lemon and them's defense is like, I believe this shit, but apparently, because this part to me, this is his defense, but this lends to the fact that it's more to the story as far as permission and willingness.
Okay.
So the motherfucking they said that picture is hilarious. It's hilarious.
Oh man, that's foul. But go ahead, man. Continue.
So they got like pictures, I guess, from Don Lemon's Ring camera, security cameras, of the dude and his buddy in Don Lemon's driveway, fucking a lemon, and
You
doing
didn't
some
fall
other
with
shit.
this motherfucker in the driveway.
Yeah.
Hey man, that's the shit that our football coaches used to call grab ass. Okay,
There you go. There
that's
you
what
go.
they was making fun of us at. This motherfucker was grabbing ass.
Man.
Oh,
Look,
Hey, man, I don't understand. Like he said he saw him put his hand down his pants in an
that's what I'm
aggressive
saying.
in an aggressive motion. What the hell you think he was doing?
Right. Right.
Well,
Seriously,
was
man,
that
you seen
rim?
him? Yeah, you seeing him warming up or whatever, and you watching him like you
Right.
may have some type of interest in this.
This
What do you
motherfucker
think he was doing, man?
See,
is doing. That's what
this motherfucker did. Don Lemon was his boss, right?
Okay.
That motherfucker slept his way up to the top, and we ain't get where he should have been. Now he calling out Don Lemon for some sexual assault. Same
So
shit
he
happened to
was-
chicks, but I don't feel bad at all for this dude. I don't think he should get a dime. I think he
Right.
should have beat this motherfucker's ass
Yep.
Right.
and called it a day.
This is Don Lemon's subordinate.
Yeah, from just the interview, it sounded like he works for Don Lemon.
Oh shit. Yeah,
Look,
this might
man.
be some old disgruntled.
I don't know, but
like you
shit,
said, things
but it
didn't go the
did-
way
it
he
did say
wanted
it was
to go,
a-
and he played that part. It's like that's why we're talking about it.
Let me say this. I'm kind of a different mind on this one. Don Lemon, I think I kind of hope the motherfucker do taxing, because Don Lemon gets real condescending with other black folks, especially brothers. When it came to the I forget what the young brother what his name was, he died out there in Missouri. But Talib Kweli was down there showing support. And so Talib Kweli was trying to talk to him, and he was just being this real fucking condescending asshole. When other motherfuckers got sexual allegations against him, he feeds into that shit. There was a lot of them, whether you believe Dr. Cosby did that shit or not. There was women that were proven liars. They were proven fucking liars, and he still had them on the fucking show. Now when the shoe is on the other foot, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, oh, I got to scramble to get a defense in. I kind of hope that motherfucker get took, because like I said, when you get certain black motherfuckers, and I'm just gonna say different areas of life, and it is my observation, and I speak for myself. You guys know the disclaimer, that a lot of times, whereas certain groups of people are their ethnicity first, and then their profession or their status in life second, a lot of times you got a lot of these motherfucking black dudes, black women, where their ethnicity comes second to whatever their gender, their profession is. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'll just use some certain cops, for instance. Sometimes you got police officers, when you look at the motherfucker that got shot over in Dallas, who had the fatherland shit, you come to find out dude was a white supremacist. He was a white person first, cop second. But then you see a lot of these cops who's black cops doing the same bullshit. The motherfuckers, in my opinion, they cops first, they black second. Don Lemon does a lot of fucking dirty shit. And I just kind of think, yo, man, it's your turn. It's your turn. Like, and it's fucked up, because you got a bully pulpit. You can tell the story how you want it. With everybody else, you can manipulate the story, you know what I mean, to where it's not in their favor. But he has a platform to where he could tell that story any way he wanted, if he chooses to tell it.
Yeah, that's why we telling it this way with that damn photo Tank put up. So
Mhm. Right.
Didn't even see that
So
shit coming, man.
That's probably
Hey,
him
I-
smelling his own dick or old boy's butthole.
Hey, I guess this dude was okay. So I got the story all wrong.
Okay.
Old dude was a bartender, and
Yes. Yeah.
yeah. So he's noticed Don Lemon. This is where the story goes on the New York Post. He noticed Don Lemon at the bar, and he ordered Don Lemon a double lemon drop as a play on his name. So he sent
Okay.
this cat a drink, a double of a sissy drink,
Right.
Wrong.
and then like
Wrong.
so,
Wrong.
like,
Go ahead, man.
come on, man.
What kind of drink was that again?
Lemon drop.
I'm sorry, but
A
listen,
double.
listen.
A double. Oh, what kind
I'm
of drink you
not
said it
like-
was?
If I see Dub C somewhere out, I am not ordering old boy a bottle of St.
A
Ives.
lemon
Like,
drop.
I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
And then send it to him like, that's
Right.
for you. Like, no, hell
Right.
no.
First
Right.
of all,
No,
yeah.
man. You was
Yeah.
trying to get some dick that night. You probably
Yes,
got
was.
some dick that night.
Right.
Put
Yeah.
them lemons all over your forehead.
Right.
And Yeah, now you got buyer's remorse.
Hey,
because he ain't leave his boo. He ain't leave his husband.
Let me tell you something. A motherfucker dip his hands in his pants and try to go under my nose, one of us dying. One of us fucking dying. Well, Sugar Free said I fuck nigga up with a ballpoint pen. Hey,
man, look,
fuck that.
Like I said,
That's
he in there. He ain't looking for his wallet. What you down there? What you even watching for, man? It's time for you to, get to stepping. You see
that?
that?
Man, as soon as I see somebody pull their hand out of their pants, it's like it's time to get away from them.
Right.
You know what the hell is on that hand.
Right. I want to know how far away he was. Oh, in Don Lemon's case, sweating shit. That's what was on his hand. But I'm just saying, I want to know how far away they was. I want to know how far away he had before he could have been like, because if this motherfucker saw him across the room doing it, like, bro, you wanted that. You wanted that.
Oh, man. Did you see the photos from his Ring camera and shit?
No.
Yeah.
Oh man, they like, come on,
it's
man.
Some Studio
like,
54 shit. Yeah.
These motherfuckers running around in the driveway all fucked up. Like, bro, he frolicked across a field of flowers with his hand in his asshole to rub across your mustache, and you didn't move, motherfucker. Please, like, you wanted that shit. He fucked you. He ain't leave his husband. And now you stuck trying to pay a couple of bills. Like, come on, man. You got some celebrity dong. Shut up.
It was some Russian bathhouse shit. He thought motherfucker thought he was gonna be getting some of that. He was a groupie, man. He was a banger sister. That's all.
So now, see, I guess is there any like rebuttal from Mr. Lemon? Is there anything going on? Has he put out anything?
He sent a letter to the Megyn Kelly show. The clip that we just showed was from the Megyn Kelly show, and like a cease and desist shit. Right. It says that he offered him $500,000 to shut the fuck up.
Dude, should have took it.
Yeah.
Should have took it, man. Be done with it.
Man,
who else is gonna do that to you for $500K?
Mm-hmm.
Don Lemon, the motherfucker, I just don't feel bad for, man. The way he does other brothers, hey man, you deal with that. You stuck that finger. He stuck that finger in that motherfucker face.
Yeah.
Hey man. Yeah. What happens when this dude shows up with some Monica Lewinsky type evidence? Like, he got some boxer drawers with some shit on them.
DNA in that stash.
Boxer drawers.
I got it in the bag right here. It's in the bag. Just test it. Like Ob said, it's gonna be positive for Blue Magic. So just test
it. Your balls smell like K&P, nigga.
Oh,
I can't stand that dude.
All right, man, get that dude off the screen, man.
Yeah, get that sucker out of here, man.
We didn't spend way too much time
on that motherfucker.
Right. And forgive me for my comments. It's the tequila talking.
That's all right.
Yeah. This is all comedy, motherfuckers. What we got next? Oh,
did you see this shit, Mom? Did you read it?
Yes, sir. Yeah. This is. I mean, so you want to give him? You want to give him a story?
Go ahead, run it, man. If you, it's right there. It's just Vegas,
right? So
these damn squatters. Yeah. Go
ahead, these squatters call themselves. I'm gonna call it what it is: breaking into a fucking house.
Facts.
Looking for a place to squat, and what they found in there was an 82-year-old, the deceased body, mummified body, an 82-year-old woman who passed away in 2018. And she didn't have any close family or anything like that. There was no red flags because her bills were on auto pay. And so she must have passed away of natural causes, and she sat in the chair and mummified. And these motherfuckers, because they wanted a place to stay so bad, or was worried about, hey man, they're gonna be asking what we doing in this house, they decided to dismember the woman's body, bury her in the fucking backyard. And I don't really think it gets any more fucking morbid than that.
Hey man, like I said, it's just a sad situation, man. You know,
it gets way more morbid than that.
Yeah,
you think about it.
It does, but I'm saying for some squatters, I mean, we could point out motherfuckers making lampshades out of other human beings and shit, and
Yeah, but this was all just greed,
right.
He said they sold her car.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They did all kind of, they cleaned out her bank account.
Yep.
All that shit, man. And like I said, they had a good, how many years were they there? You know what I mean? They were there for a minute.
Yeah.
Man,
2 years or was it 7?
It was a couple.
It was a long ass time.
Yeah. Until somebody caught on.
Because it was 2 years when the squatters broke in, found the body, had been dead for 2 years.
Right.
And they buried this chick. And then
in the backyard.
In the
backyard.
I know you guys have had some rotten meat in the refrigerator or something.
Yeah.
Or come across a freezer that the power went off.
Right.
I don't know if you guys have ever smelled a dead body that's been rotten for days.
It smells, right? Like I said, it smells.
Bro, that is an understatement.
Yeah.
Like it's a far fucking long shot understatement how bad that shit smells. Like, I guarantee you, if like when we had to do that type of shit, if somebody offered me free rent to do it again, I'd tell them to eat a dick. There is no way that I would ever do that shit again. Like, it is so disgusting. Like, you have to have a serious stomach for it, man. And greed must have prepared these dudes, because fuck that. That is gruesome, bro. I mean, you would never get you can't even get the smell out your clothes.
Right.
Like, I'm telling you, man, we would have our gear on, like, sitting outside for a day or two just to get the smell out the shit.
But wait a minute though. Hold on. But the body was gone for 2 years though. So did it still have, because they said it was mummified. You did what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's not like,
my thing is still, you smell that, because these houses are on top of each other out here.
Right.
Unless you got serious money, you got land. But as Tank was saying about that smell, you know what I mean? In Vegas,
and that
you know what I mean? And that's just it out here, man. Because you may not know your neighbors out here, because it's a transient town. Everybody pretty much keep to themselves.
Yeah.
So if you don't have no family, I mean, this is a great place if you want to, move somewhere and start over, or just get away and just be lost. This is the perfect place for that. And I could see that actually happen. I was like, well, how nobody checking on her? Oh, yep, that could happen easily. Yeah. Especially with holiday.
Where's fucking flies in the neighborhood coming from?
Right.
Look,
right.
My thing is this. Go ahead, cut.
No, if she was sitting in a chair, man, I mean, you got to think, like, all that fluid leaks out and it soaks everything. And then that shit dries. Like, it was probably a giant ass scab with, some clothes, some bones, and some skin. Like, just like the sight of it had to be gruesome. Or like dead bugs around it, dead animal, like, shit that comes by and feeds and shits while it's eating. You're like,
it ain't just about, you know what?
And they live there, dog. They live there.
About it though. Think about it though. You ever go drive by homeless encampment? You pretty much described the homeless encampment, man.
No, bro, this is way worse.
Listen, no, dog.
It's still got 4 walls and a roof, Tank. 4 walls and a roof. They hit the mother load, man. Roof.
Let me tell you something, man.
You talking about live smells. These are dead smells.
Let me tell you something. You ain't seen that until you seen a homeless bitch wash her pussy behind a Starbucks, nigga. It is, oh my God. Like, you go in there, you just pull back out
to death, but man, I don't want to picture that shit.
Yeah, exactly. You see what I'm saying? It's did with a Kentucky Fried Chicken white. That's all I'm saying.
Okay. Things ain't that big.
Huh?
Hey, man.
The wipes. What ain't that big? What's not that big?
The wipes
I'm
ain't
telling
that big.
you,
Tank saying, the hand got lost up in there, man.
Let me tell you something. That motherfucker said,
oh,
they
man.
hit that pussy with the wipe. They didn't hit them underarms. I'm like, God damn.
Oh.
Yeah, son. I wanted to go get a Vente lemonade, and I had to back out that motherfucker. I couldn't do it.
Not today. Not today.
I needed
How
to
did
just
lemonade's
water.
that good?
Yes.
Hey man, he just he in a routine, man. That's part of his
Yeah.
routine.
Yeah. Them lemonade's that good. But what I'm gonna say is this. That's a lick. That's a lick for some homeless motherfuckers.
That's it.
Because
That's
look,
it.
you could go on YouTube and you can look up video after video of these squatters. And the person whose house it is, they'll walk by there with the news anchor who's interviewing them, and they'll be like, "Get the fuck away from our house." The story ain't what you telling it. And then
Right.
so once they get them out there, out of the house, they've been to fuck the house up. I mean, those squatters' rights, that's some shit they need to do away with, because all it takes is for a motherfucker on vacation, came back, and it's a motherfucker living in their crib and changed the locks, talking about it's they fucking right. I bullshit you not. I bullshit.
Wait a minute,
So
hold
what
on.
I'm saying,
Somebody in Detroit did an axe of Foley. They stole a fucking house.
yes,
Nice.
Gangster.
Nice.
yes,
Gangster.
yes.
I'm digging
It's fucking Detroit. Now, dig this. This is the perfect lick. You go in there, you like, look, man, we can call somebody and report the body, or we can dismember her ass, bury her in the backyard, carpet clean, get the shit up, live like a fat rat. We got all her information in here.
Yep.
So if you do this a little digging and to find her account information and all that shit, and they easy stuff under the bridge for a couple years.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
utilities on. I mean, you could
There
come
you
up
go.
if you could live anywhere, hell, especially Vegas for a year plus 2 with no rent. Yeah.
Right. Me, I would have walked in there and saw that shit and lost my motherfucking mind.
Yeah.
I watched too many horror movies. I would have thought that was paranormal activity shit. I'd have ran pissing this shit on myself.
Fuck that. I
But-
watched too much of the first 48. I'd have been backing out, wiping down everything I touched, because somehow or another they'd have like, you
Right.
just killed this lady, even though she's been mummified for 2 years.
Right.
You know,
Right,
it'd
there you
still
go.
that body would have fell on me. You know,
Yep.
so
Like Patrice O'Neal said, fuck that. They're gonna tag my black ass with it.
easily. Like he did it, Dude, she's mummified. Fresh
Right.
kill, ass gone for life. So
Did
Right.
I just saw
did-
that. But
Did they say what the hell like led them on to this shit? I mean, because this seems like this could have went on forever.
I don't know. I think people just started asking questions. Like shit just don't look right. Too much traffic. I guess again, they sold her car, all kind of shit. Motherfuckers a snitch, but they won't call the cops on, a dead body or that smell.
Right. Right. Right.
Motherfuckers, probably in the HOA. Somebody,
Yeah.
came by and was like, the fuck is this? They don't look like they're supposed to be here. They don't look like they can afford that type
Right.
of shit.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
You'll get that. You'll get that before some, neighborly love and, neighborly checking in on, on
Right.
folks or whatever. So yeah.
Miss Ethel dead? Who the fuck is in Miss?
Motherfucking Karen saves the day.
Look. Hey, sidebar, we got to do an episode about snitching. Okay, let's keep it cracking. Yeah. But that's sad though, man, because you know what? Let me say this before we go ahead on. This is actually a sad story. When you think about it, fuck the squatters and all of that. Okay. Somebody knew this woman. Yeah, she didn't have family and all of this shit. But somebody knew that woman, and that's got to be a horrible way to find out that somebody died. Like, what happened? Oh, she died in her chair. Some fucking squatters in there dismembered her, buried her in the backyard. Like, god damn.
What happens if she had a distant relative and they like, yeah, you just inherit this house of horrors?
There you go. Sell that
It's coming.
motherfucker. Right.
It's coming to somebody.
The only thing I could say is least, because I'm trying to find she wasn't murdered by these people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They just saw a lick, hey. Probably a few meth heads said, hey, man, But shit,
Pretty much, like if we could do all this dope, we could take this smell. You know
Hey,
what I
man.
mean?
I mean, could this be considered a victimless crime?
no, because I think there is a law. I don't know about Vegas, but I think there is something. It's like abuse of a corpse.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, but
Yeah.
victimless crime. I mean, once your spirit leaves that corpse, you're no longer really a victim. I mean, but
Yeah,
realistically,
I guess if
are
you
there
put it
any
that way.
living people that
Right.
give a shit other than like the people that send her disability check or whatever income she was getting? You know, like who?
Like, don't you have to register like for like open enrollment, all kind of shit like that? That comes around, you know, once a year, no matter what.
Yeah, I mean, but you know, if you don't need health care anymore because you fucking did, you know, there's no sense to change.
So you won't be calling your doctor since you died, right? You won't
Wow.
be getting that prescription filled no more, right? Okay, I got
I mean,
you.
you know, other than like the pension system losing their monthly withdrawal amount or whatever. I mean, like who are the victims here? This woman had no family. You know, nobody that cared enough about her in 2 years to check in on her.
Oh, that's the
So you
crushing
saying it was a
part right
come
there,
up?
man.
I'm not saying
He's
it's a
just
come
talking
up,
about
but I'm just
the
saying
whole crime itself.
Right.
I'm not saying it's a
No,
come
no,
up or
don't-
you know,
don't-
like
don't-
it's
no,
these
no.
dudes are pieces of shit. I mean, but still, like, I wonder how often this happens.
Bro.
You know,
Cut it,
like
cut
it's out in the country, nobody,
Cut.
you know,
You gotta think
coming
about how
through
many
like
people who actually die and then their families still keep collecting the checks.
Cuddy.
just think
Yes.
if you die overseas, you know,
Bro,
you're out on
listen.
vacation or
Oh.
something, you never come
Yeah.
back.
Yeah.
Cuddy, listen. All of these missing people are adolescents. All of these missing people we don't hear about. Think about some of these because you know the last thing they want to report, they want to do a report on is missing black woman, black female. Period. I guarantee you, it's motherfuckers collecting checks and shit like that. But my thing is, you can just type the shit in YouTube, Google it. You'll find all of these stories. I found so many squatter stories, and some of these stories are so fucking bizarre. Like this one, really and truly, I hate to say it, these fucking squatter stories are fucking bizarre. Like motherfucker, I call myself trying to help this person. After a week of staying here, come home and they whole family in the house.
Yeah.
Wow.
They didn't change. They didn't move my bed, my room and shit. It's all kind of shit, man. It's bro. It's a fucking weird we live in, man.
Like I said, we was out here during the recession and folks was, you know, squatting in these houses. And one neighbor, the reason why he called the cops is because his water bill doubled.
Right.
Motherfuckers was, you know, tapping into his shit. And he was like, hold time out. Everything was cool until these jokers. He was like, they had the electricity on, but the water was off. He was like, they kept the grass cut and everything. So I didn't think nothing of it. But my damn water bill, you know, doubled. And he was like, I don't have no leaks. I don't have a pool. What the hell is going on? And I think he set up a surveillance camera and he caught them at night filling up buckets.
Look, let me tell you something. I'm not shocked. If you can go on the ring and catch the DoorDash motherfucker eating your shit while he waits for you to open the door, he can give it to you. You can see any fucking thing, man. Shit. Yeah, man. It's sad though, but
that was fucked up, man.
There you go. Somebody got a lick. Somebody came up with a lick, though.
Tank's still trying to analyze, like, hold on, man. Now, should they go to jail? Should they really do some time behind this?
I don't know. I mean, shit, they're not even they're not even pressing charges yet.
Yeah, you're right.
I mean, the article that I read said that they haven't pressed charges. And, you know, initially they thought it was a homicide, you know, but then realized this chick had been dead a lot longer than they've been squatting. They haven't filed charges against him yet. Not even abuse of a corpse.
But let me ask you this question: would it still be considered fraud when you think about those colleges, those HBCUs like Morris Brown, and these motherfuckers had dead motherfuckers on the rolls and they was getting money. You know what I'm saying? They all of these people, they just was motherfuckers in cemeteries now. Marked the motherfuckers down, and that's how they was using dead people to get the government money that come in.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So I mean, it's got to be some kind of fuck, man. But hey, some people, like I said, when you sucking dick for meth, it's a come up, man.
Wow, man. Homeless don't mean you gotta suck penis for meth. I
So
mean, your
what?
chances are a lot higher, but I mean, everybody
got to
sucking
do
dick
it
for meth.
Okay. This motherfucker is like the defense. It's like the planet for homeless motherfuckers. He's like always defended. You got it, Cuddy. You right. Not all of them.
Not everybody. It was like you could get high without sucking dick. You understand that, right? It's okay.
I ain't never sucked no dick. I just let somebody fuck me in the ass for a couple rocks. What we get next?
Yeah, some people let Don Lemon do a couple of things to him.
I believe it.
See,
I believe it.
see, you sitting around watching Don Lemon juggle those dice in his pants, you know, and wondering if he's gonna crap out.
That's disgusting, man. That's oh, that's fucking disgusting.
Y'all remember that
man.
movie? Y'all remember that movie, Thinner, when he touched his ass in the face?
Curse you,
That's what happened.
curse you. Yeah.
Put that shit on him, man.
Curse you, reptile.
Yeah,
That movie was fucked up, man. Yeah.
man.
Ain't that some cold shit to make a motherfucker lose weight before we die?
Yeah. Here we go,
Oh,
gentlemen.
I
Here we
don't know
go.
why I like this story.
Okay, you like it so much, man. Please explain.
Yes, go ahead, good man.
Explain, brother.
So I guess the front woman, her name is Sophia Eurydice, which is interesting that her last name is Uri.
A little bit.
Yeah,
Probably
she
French. Pee on niggas.
right.
Yeah.
I guess this bitch decided to pull her pants down at a concert, cop a squat and piss all over the dude's face, and my man was down for the play.
Man.
Yeah, yeah.
Victimless crime.
I mean, what can you say? I mean, I mean, they apologize to the audience, but I don't know, man. There's entertainment and shit like this, man. But you look at these rock bands, and it's been shit like this going on since the 80s, man.
Yeah, they just got better footage now, man. I mean, this
Yeah,
is, you know,
that cat probably ain't seen no pussy in a long time anyway.
and
he
you
came up.
volunteered for that, man. It's like,
Yeah,
did you read your ticket? You know, there's not supposed to be no perform. You know,
right,
ah,
right. This shit turned into else. So go shower show.
and
This
now,
girl ain't. This girl is easy on the eyes, man. I mean,
Yeah,
you know, and I could see, like, if I ain't a Beyonce fan, but I guarantee you there are some people out there that would let Beyonce piss all over their fucking face, and
in a
it's
heartbeat.
not only dudes. You know,
That's what I was about to say. The whole beehive
Gotcha.
would probably let her piss on them. Whole
Mhm.
beehive, just to say, I had Beyonce's piss on me.
how do you come back from this?
Who come back, the dude or her?
Both.
Man,
think
she
she-
ain't coming back
fuck,
from.
she-
I don't think either one of them got to come back from
Right.
anything.
Nothing.
Like-
This some freak shit.
He's disgusting. Don't get me wrong. He's disgusting.
Yeah, he a nasty
And
motherfucker.
if like there are people that don't want you to know that you like to get pissed on. Like, just think,
Yeah.
there's a large group of individuals that don't want anybody to know that somebody pisses on their face all the time, and they love it.
Hey,
They
Wasn't
absolutely
that,
tell you
wasn't that
something.
the thing that Orange Julius
this
was
dude
trying to
laid
hide?
on stage and showed the whole world that he loves getting pissed on his face.
right.
Victim
It
was
just
fine.
mean freak. It just mean freak. Listen, man, you got grown men out here kissing each other in the mouth. He let a bitch piss on him. Hey.
I
You know what I'm saying?
you know,
If
like
you had a choice.
it's
you had a
vile,
choice.
it's disgusting.
It
I
is.
don't, you know, like I don't think there's any pheromones in it. You know, I don't think it'll turn me on.
Right.
So I'm not.
But-
I won't let somebody pee on me. But
Hey, let me tell you this. If
you know,
was
like we
getting
accept other shit. Like
Right.
we accept
I'ma
so
say this.
much more in this world. You know,
I'ma say,
like, you know what
if
I'm
I
saying?
was
Like,
in court, they said your punishment is gonna be Don Lemon here across your lip, or this bitch pissing on you. I'm going for the.
I'd
Man.
buy her
Just saying.
240s. I'd buy her 240s.
There you go.
I like
So I
211.
keep
Still reserved.
cyanide in my collar because of that situation, man. Just so I don't get caught up, man. So
That was some high school shit. For real, man. Like, this is a
That-
freak world, and man.
I
That
get it,
freaky.
man. I get it, but
Yeah.
this takes the cake, man.
Big
I mean,
bro.
God dang. I mean,
Big bro. Let me tell you
like
something.
she done had a big gulp, man.
Big bro.
Yeah,
Big-
that's a serious stream.
right. Yeah, that's a look at that
Yeah, that
string.
shit look like
Loose.
some.
Yeah. Yeah. He damn near
Man.
drowned. He was like,
She fucking waterboarded his ass, man. Damn.
Right.
Ah,
motherfucker
I bet she was
giving
eating
up government
asparagus and
secrets.
coffee all damn day
See?
too.
Oh,
She
know
looked
that
like a
shit stink.
vegan. She looked like a vegan.
Yeah.
She is a beautiful woman. I like.
Right.
I don't even know who this person is.
That's one of them
Uh,
Hennessy pisses. You know how bad them shits stink.
Long 8-ball pisses. Yeah, man.
Listen,
That shit come
Listen.
out darker than it when it went in, man. Shit.
right. Listen. Point. Beyonce. I mean, what? So what am I gonna say? You know, you let Beyonce piss on you. They gonna be like, nigga, it was Beyonce. We live in a
What
different
if,
world.
what
man.
if you, I mean, you go to work and everybody around the office know that you was the dude who got peed on. It may
Beyonce?
work in your favor. It may be some girls
Right.
sniffing around you like, hey, you
Right.
do know I've been, juicing.
There you go.
You know?
I mean,
I
like
was-
we all work with one weirdo. Like like everywhere I go, I work with the sexual harassment dude. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Like,
Facts.
yeah.
There you
You know,
go.
he was eyeballing, this and that, and all
Right.
doing,
Dude, like you said, man, you work with those folks, and it's like, dude, I need plausible deniability. I can't,
Right.
no, I wasn't with him at that time. You have to be looking at your watch 24/7 and make sure you didn't spend X amount of time with that person because he
Right.
on the clock,
Right.
for some foul shit. But this lady, yeah, man. I mean, like I said, she's going to be on a reality show. It's coming.
Absolutely.
It's coming.
I've never seen her.
She's about to get paid. The whole crew about to get paid.
I've never seen this woman. This probably is what they needed to get their music off the ground. As fucked up as it may seem.
Right.
Kim Kardashian is famous for one thing alone, and that's Ray J fucking her the best he could. This is we just live in a world like morals and shit are out the door, decorum, all of that shit. Like she probably didn't even have to apologize. Like this man is not a victim. He's laying there like, this is the baddest bitch I've ever seen in my life, and if I die, at least I know that she kept my face warm. You know what I'm saying? Like,
See, I'm looking at he's looking at it as the glass half full. Like, thank God she didn't shit on me. But I'm looking
There
at
you
it, man.
go.
That shit's
That
nasty. That's you forever
Yeah.
gonna be that guy. Your
I agree with
your great grandkids is gonna be able to pull this footage up.
right.
You dig what
I
I'm
mean,
saying?
but
Oh.
come on, man. I mean,
Got pissed on.
grandpa doing this now and what everybody else is doing right now. Like grandpa
Mm.
got pissed on. There are grown men out here sucking dicks. Like,
That's
you
what I'm
know,
saying. You can't get
on
around
the
it, man.
freak level.
That's what I'm saying. We get grown ass men sucking dick, and we worried about this motherfucker getting pissed on by her.
Got it.
Yeah, I
Got it.
I don't know, man.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's That's one of those
It's
things.
sad
Like
to
I
say.
never thought about that shit until you
Right.
said it. It was like,
Yeah.
hey, man, why is this grown
We
man
got
out here?
ass, right, like grown motherfucking ass men out here sucking dick. And about this old geese, you're getting pissed on by this fine bitch. Look, man, hey, yeah, it's a different world from where we're from.
much different. It's
Not
completely
much
different, but
to make it. Yeah,
now it's not that different. It's just mainstream now.
yeah. This
That's
is
all.
some shit. Yeah,
We
this
got
is some
access
shit.
to it.
Yeah, this is some shit you used to have to go park around the corner, walk up the back, look around, make sure that nobody see you, walk up into the porno joint, and you buy your movie while the clerk is staring. No, it's right there. Like how, like
You ain't got to leave, man. You could phone that in.
yeah.
What
And
happened
this shows
to
you
the good old days?
the good old days, that nervousness, and you like, oh, I'm finna $64 porn. This, you know, the mother expensive. This is, you know, I'm just saying, man, this negative of society, man. Like she had no shame, had no shame. And if you look, I mean, this they got other pictures and shit. The band members was just standing around playing while she was pissing. Looked like she's still singing. Look at the picture right there.
Oh,
She's
still she never
singing.
dropped the mic. She never dropped the mic.
Never. Could you just imagine Beyonce? This a motherfucking damn play, man.
I tell y'all what, the Miss Anita Baker would never do no shit like that. That's all I'm saying.
No,
I'm
she
with
wouldn't.
you. You ain't pissing on me.
That's
So I've-
fucking foul. But
I've
hey,
been-
man,
I've been
go ahead.
Nah, I've just been looking at these photos online. Evidently, we just don't know who the fuck she is. But she was on The Voice. I guess she went pretty far. But they got a lot of photos, man, and she is gorgeous. Yeah, I'm sure there are plenty of dudes willing to lay down and fill up their mouth with
Yeah,
Eurista, Sophia Eurista.
yeah, man, with her tea, huh? With her
yeah,
tea.
but that's fucking foul. And
It comes out for a reason, Tank. Just know that.
oh
right?
yeah,
It comes out for a reason.
It's fucking foul. Don't get me wrong, it's fucking foul. But
Who was that? Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. He was drinking his own urine. Say that helps with his boxing training.
Yeah, Marquez did, man. Well, Marquez did it too.
Yeah,
And what?
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Look,
yeah. They were
look,
losing,
how?
training, losing their fluids. Put it in a bottle. Put it back in.
Yeah. That is a hell of a string. God damn.
oh,
Yeah,
like garlic and onions in your man.
yeah.
And the guitar player is like, yo, is she really finna do this shit? I wonder if you can find this.
She said she was gonna do it, but we ain't believe she was gonna do it, man.
Yeah, the
Yeah, she
video's
did
out
it.
there.
It is?
The video is out there.
You know who I feel bad for? The dude who had to clean that shit up. Oh, motherfucker, I was supposed to do setup and tear down. I ain't
He
nobody
getting
say
it on
nothing
the
about no
cable.
damn piss, man.
Right. Oh shit.
You
Hold
gotta
on.
clean that fucking stage off, man.
I bet you that dude didn't miss one goddamn drop. Wasn't nothing to
This is,
clean up. That motherfucker laid down on
man,
it.
that's
I bet you
nasty, Tank.
he didn't spill a drop.
Oh, that's
Nope.
nasty, man.
Come
Damn.
on, man. Yeah, like you just think, like I don't know who this woman is, but evidently this is a dude that come to see this chick, and she is
Right.
she's cold, and he's probably got one of them fanatical fucking things going on where he's got all these ideas of what he'd do to her. He hops up on
And-
stage, and he probably made his fucking year.
Right.
This might
I
be
don't
the
even
top
know.
of this dude's life, man.
You're right. That's why I don't even want to think about that aspect.
I'm telling
of it,
you, he's
because
gonna
he
go
probably
back to
is
his
like,
parents'
please interview
basement
me.
and delivering pizzas. Talking about how somebody pissed in his mouth one time on stage.
And then
That
look.
was the greatest thing he did.
And let me tell you something. again, she might not even be some freak. She was on The Voice and shit. This may have been her little ritualistic way of getting on. Maybe somebody told her to do this shit. Like, you know, that Hollywood, them motherfuckers is weird, man.
Like I said, I know that the Pornhubs and all the other companies are reaching out.
Yeah,
like we will cut you a check.
Right.
You know what I mean? To do this.
And some Hennessy.
You're this damn Hennessy, man.
She looked like a Hennessy girl, man. She looked like a Hennessy girl.
I don't know, man.
Quavo. Jose Quavo.
She from Detroit, right?
Hennessy.
Yeah, I think so.
Either that or Moo Cow. She like Moo Cow.
Moo Cow.
With the panther on the
panther on it.
That Moo Cow.
That Moo Cow. That shit was rough. Man.
Moo Cow. Southern Comfort.
Stop, bro. Stop. That shit. The smell of that make me fucking go.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. He probably like discussed it and turned on at the same time.
I'm sorry, bro. Ain't none of that.
Nah.
What did she at all?
None of that play.
What did she drink? Terramana? Stop. Nothing.
No, hold on, man. What's Terramana?
What's that shit you drinking?
That tequila?
Oh.
Yeah, baby.
I could never
drink too much of this shit. I don't even know what it is.
I can't even drink that shit, man. Tequila, I can't even take the smell of it makes me sick.
Either way, you wouldn't catch me doing this shit.
Drinking piss or drinking Terramana or whatever that shit is called.
I don't drink anymore.
He's like, I don't drink any of that shit no more.
I drank that piss before I drank that alcohol.
You motherfucking right. Motherfucking right.
Oh shit. All right,
piss will never give you it.
Get that girl off the stage, man. Get her off the stage.
Quick, LOS shit. Which is worse? Piss on the face or two dudes kissing? And I can confidently, easily tell you, two niggas kissing. That's the worst.
That's Bob's opinion. You asked for it, you got it.
There you go. I was asking people.
He was asked. Bob was asked.
Yes. I could probably watch this girl piss on this guy all day long. And way before I'd watch Don Lemon put his nuts on that motherfucking mustache.
Right.
Okay.
Right. I watch her piss before I watch Don Lemon put his finger on a motherfucking mustache. I don't really like watching CNN. So come on, for it. You know, they had to come out his bag and join in. He tried to keep it cool.
I'm just listening to the Soul Brothers do their thing. Do your thing, man. We good. We good.
What's funny is you know that motherfucker went like, "Fuck you, Don Lemon."
Like them little kids be licking their snot.
Man, if
I'm
you don't
sorry.
change this slide, man.
It's that goddamn tequila, man. All right.
You need to drink more of the gutty.
Nah. This shit get me in trouble.
Fuck your life.
I wake up apologizing.
Makes for a good show. Right.
All right, man. Moving on.
We get that.
If you would cheat on me or walk out on me. Well, see, that's what I'm saying. We have to get into definition. Who told us that was cheating? Where did that idea come from that that's cheating? And I'm not saying that a lot of men are not just running around. I'm not talking about that. Mm-hmm. But if a woman finds out that her man has been with a woman while she's been with him for 3 or 4 or 5 years, that's a serious commitment and relationship. And if it hasn't taken anything from me, if I'm not going short of anything, and if this is what he thinks his responsibility is, then what kind of hell are you going to go through to prevent that? Since we cannot stop him, We have not been successful. The white woman has not been successful in stopping the white man from having another woman. They call them a mistress. We pick up a lot of that terminology. But a man who has 2 women, that's not necessarily a mistress. That's just his other woman. Now, we got 2 choices. We can be the woman or the other woman. We don't have it, those 2. Now, I know we don't like that. I don't like that, you know. But that's the reality of our life at some point. Now, it's up to the man. But every man doesn't want 2 women, but those that do, they're going to do it.
What about our morals and our religion?
Whose religion? Whose morals? Not our religion, because we're not practicing the religion of black people anymore. That was taken from us. We don't have our morals anymore. That was taken from us. So whose idea are you representing when you stand up for those values? Not ours. Somebody else's. Some other nationality. And it may work for them. But it doesn't work for us. It hasn't worked for anybody, really, but nobody wants to deal with the truth. Monogamy was only created because of the economics of it.
And scene.
Y'all 2 cats, man. I mean,
Yeah,
Let me play the other one.
that was both of them.
that was it.
Yeah,
That was part 1 and 2.
That was both of them.
Hey, so our audience should know who that is, but that was Sister Shahrazad Ali. In the 80s, she wrote a book called The Black Man's Guide to Understanding a Black Woman. And she was mocked into oblivion. If you her headdress, that's where Queen Latifah got that from. And Queen Latifah's response to this was ladies first. She would wear the tall hats. She was mocked on a Living Color. I forget what the sister's name is, but in the skit, she was Showers Ali, and she said, "Just slap her in the mouth," because in the book, that's what it actually said. And interestingly enough, that's all they took and ran with. But what I was talking about was the how the relationship between black men and women was starting to degrade at a rapid rate. She was talking about that shit back then. Fast forward later, and the majority of shit that she said has come to pass. She's been on Hidden Colors, like damn near all of them. Produced, directed by Tariq Nasheed. She's been on CNN. She's been on a lot of news. I think she was interviewed on MTR, our boy, Mediocre Reviews. And she started this conversation back then. You know, like, hey man, her thing was the white woman struggle was never our struggle. And we them separate. What she was saying to the sisters was, we let those women separate us from our men with women's lib movement and feminism. They turned around and went back to their own men. And she went a step further by saying not only did they go back to their own men, they also took your men. And so she's always been a real controversial figure. Of course, the brothers love what she has to say. But you know, you choose what you want to take from it. This something she's saying must be true, because if you listen to shit the West Band say, you keep your other girls. Be good to me. I mean, I skip some shit, you know, but I had the greatest hit, and the leads. She wrote a lot of songs about singing to a motherfucker with another woman. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But her things just do right by me, and that's what it is. I got just to go, you know, a little further. I got a big bro down in Texas. He should be 40. If he's in his 40s, he got 5 siblings with his mom and like 10, 15 motherfucking siblings by his other siblings. You know, they halves. His dad. This is the story. This shit is amazing. His dad, apparently his wife, he had a wife, and her best friend, his wife's best friend, lived in the same fucking block. And He had
Yeah.
kids by both of them.
Yeah.
Holy
So-
shit.
I bullshit you not. I met these motherfuckers. Cuddy. Met his brothers and them. And he told me the story. He said, yeah, you know, my mom is Dave mom's best friend. And Dave mom was my dad's wife. And he had like 15 with them. So it was
God
5 of us. And he
dang.
had yes, it's over 20 kids. And he said that, listen to what he said. Let me word this shit right again. That my mom and their mother, best friends, same block. So hey,
Hey man, that's kind of the situation with that Terrell Owens.
okay,
You hear about his situation when I found out who his dad was. He was, getting feelings for the little girl across the street from him. I think he was in maybe junior high, maybe high school or whatever. And then that's when they decided to tell him that that's his sister. His dad lived directly across the street from him. He didn't know who his dad was until he was junior high or high school.
see,
And they had to tell him, pump your brakes. You can't do that, because hell, they probably wouldn't even told him if he didn't catch feelings for the old girl.
right,
Right.
Terrell Owens got a pretty strong, distinctive face. It's kind of hard to
The genes
find
are strong,
somebody else like that, and just think of the possibilities of finding somebody else like that, and then finding that motherfucker attractive because you ugly. No, I'm playing. Wow, that is said. That is. Go ahead.
I mean,
No, but seriously
directly
though,
across the street, man.
that's one of the things my grandfather always said. It was, you got to know your family members, because if you
Right.
have any type of self-esteem, you will find yourself attractive.
right,
Mm.
right.
And if you don't know your family members, you will end up
might fuck
sleeping with
with
one of your cousins,
Look,
Indeed.
or worse, So, yeah.
Damn.
that's why I'm glad I didn't fuck nothing in the yo. Cause Steve was a motherfucker in some Bruce Lee shoes. Let me tell you something. This cat, my pops came up to my high school one day. You know what I'm about to say.
That motherfucker sat up there with one of them gargoyles up at the top of the motherfucking building.
Yeah,
Perched.
right. So these motherfucking girls was going crazy. They saw, your blue eye. Oh, so I was rapping with my dad. I told him what they said. He said, shit, man, I might be them bitches' daddy, man. You better ask them first. Man, I fucking lost. He said, man, I might be one of their daddies. I would be places and women would be like, you Steve's son? I'm like, what?
See.
Yeah.
See,
Boy, I'm telling you, man. So, I mean, and nowadays, again, we was just talking in the last segment. We was talking about how things used to be taboo, with those acts. This is some shit that I guess people would think taboo. Now, motherfuckers in open relationships. Utah, it's a whole community of motherfuckers who got multiple wives.
Hey, man, that's how all them Romneys are down there in Mexico.
There you go. There you go.
polygamy is real.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
But now it's this. We in the entanglement phase
yeah.
where that shit is popping off. Just say you wanted some strange.
Go. That easy.
You ain't gotta complicate it. That's all.
I think what fuck it up for some people is that this.
Yeah. What
You know what I'm
what
saying?
Sugar Free say? You'd be surprised what you could get when you tell the truth.
There you go. Let me tell you, my old head told me, you ain't gotta step all over to get what you want. You ain't got to step. Just be upfront.
Just tell them. You'd be surprised because
Yeah.
they may be with it.
There you go. There you
like,
go.
man, I've
You
been
know,
waiting for you to fucking, because I'm tired. You know what I mean? So she
Right.
could tap in, go for it.
and think about how many relationships motherfuckers be like, oh, I was bored and I was tired. Think about it, motherfucker. Hey, bitch, look, I'm gonna bring another heifer in the bed. I've been waiting for you to ask. I'm not doing that shit. I'm getting meaner the older I get.
Nah, because then it's like, hey man, I want to bring in Hank.
Yeah, see, motherfucker,
Hey man, it's always a two-way street, Playboy. You can't just be one-sided. So what you gonna do?
A woman, you the woman, and one day she said, "Hey, next thing you know, she what you want, motherfucker. You get Don Lemon up in that motherfucker."
Wait,
they go to crotch.
What if you get that Gladys Knight son?
Oh, see,
I ain't getting no mother.
Well, you got to suck 4 titties that night.
Nah, man, I can't have another single mom up in that bed, man. Not like that, man.
Said another single mom.
Can't do that, man. One's enough.
Oh. Hey.
Oh.
Listen, man, I'm just gonna say, hey man, you know what? Whatever make the relationship work, man. And I, beyond, I understand what her message was. Again, man, it's no secret that I don't want to go into that because this ain't that. We don't do all that shit. We don't do all the what's wrong with black men and women. I never wanted our channel to be that shit. I feel like going into that stupid shit.
Okay.
But I'll just say it. Yeah, man, because you know what? It's too saturated. I hate that our brothers and sisters get on this shit. Like, it's one thing to make a few comments and have an opinion, but there are literally, like, and I listen to it. You got the man, you got the motherfucking divestment women over here talking about leave all and abort these motherfuckers, and we comedy, we talk about current events.
Right.
If we talking about current events, it's a little bit of tea, and I don't want to do that shit because I don't want to be like them. This is comedy mixed with some intelligent thought from 3 intelligent brothers, so I'm not going in. But what I will say is this: her message actually it's funny how it's almost like one of those movies that don't hit when it releases, but it becomes a cult classic. Yep. You know what I'm saying? Like The Last Dragon. You know what I'm saying? Apparently, when it came out, The Last Dragon was a flop, but it became a cult classic. Her message at the time, I think, flopped, but it's ringing true. Even some of her harshest critics, one of them was Ian Van Zant, when she was Donahue, talking about she was a Yoruba priestess. She was one of her harshest critics. Now she sounded damn near the fucking same.
Yeah.
You could find a video where she's like, yeah, black women are out of line, and again, not to go into that, but her message, she had a positive message back then. And I think that whole, what killed it was to smack them in the mouth, because she actually backed it up. She said, shit, some of them do need to be smacked in the mouth. I said, God damn.
See, I don't condone any of that.
No violence.
Shit.
We don't condone violence.
You don't need to do that to get your point across. And,
right.
Some severe old school shit. But teach his own. That's her situation, because you got some chicks who really feel that's the only way they feel loved, which is so fucked up and perverted. But
absolutely. And I'm glad you put that out there, Mr. Coppola. That is a very sad thing. That because something traumatic must have happened in some of these young ladies' lives to feel like that's the only way that they can be shown affection, is to have somebody putting their hands on them. Mm-hmm. And it's those relationships don't end well. And you know, I get what she was saying. But yeah, we don't condone violence against anybody on 3 p.m.D. show. So
My man,
that's my take on that.
Not even
Brother-
if Don Lemon put his hands on his.
well, that's
dick.
different.
That's a different.
That's different. We gonna beat the brakes off.
We gonna beat the
Lemon
brakes off that
if he down in
motherfucker.
in his britches over there, you know, trying to, you know, rolling those dice. You know.
All right,
again.
now I can agree with everything Aubrey just said.
Hey,
I
listen,
concur.
listen.
I concur.
Listen.
I
Let me say this. What did my man hold on, I gotta get his name. What did Marcellus Wallace say after he was assaulted? He said, I'm gonna have 5, I'm gonna get some of the hardest crack pipe hitting. What did he say in Pulp Fiction?
Do some medieval shit.
On
Medieval shit.
You good? You go ahead and go.
Yeah. Nah, ain't none of that shit.
Yeah, man.
All right.
Just thought about.
Yeah,
that
I'm glad
scene.
you
That was fucked up.
because I had no idea who this woman was. I'm glad you knew, man. Because I thought it was some old ass clip.
Hey, man,
Nah, very smart.
But
old
that's
ass
just
clip.
it, man. It still ring true to
Right.
you know, right now. It's
Yeah,
relevant.
Cuddy,
I didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Tell
that's
about the
not
video
nothing.
footage and the clothing. Shit, we knew.
Yeah, that's the 80s.
I've been black a long time too, motherfucker. No, I'm playing.
Yeah, okay. That's just a shot
but I had no idea who this woman was, especially her link to Queen Latifah. That's
Yeah.
dope.
Yeah.
Oh, do you think monogamy is dead?
I don't.
Nah,
I'm
like I
not.
said, it's to each his own, man. Everybody's
Yeah.
relationship and situation is different. It's not dead. It's just, you know, we talking about different shit now.
Right.
We got access. We got more access now. Before everything was, you know, behind closed doors, hush hush. You know, what I mean,
Right.
it wasn't podcasts. Well, there was
Right.
AM radio.
Right.
You know, it wasn't podcasts. It wasn't people being able to speak this freely.
Right.
There
Right.
wasn't no little Nas X
Right.
out there killing it. You know, doing what he do. You know,
Right.
it's just we're in a different arena right now.
Right. Some years
So,
ago,
man.
we'd have been shut down. What's that? What's them radio motherfuckers? The
FCC.
FCC would have been
FCC.
like, pull the plug, pull the plug.
pull the plug on these motherfuckers.
Mhm.
Yeah. Get them the fuck out of here.
Easily.
You know, we
YouTube
just is a
came
different
along and
time.
changed the game, and you know, we didn't have to file no papers. We had to do shit.
Right.
Just, you know, fire up the mics.
There you go. There you
Mm.
go.
No. Yeah, I tend to think that it's the definitions we put on relationships that end up ruining relationships. Because some shit could be cool with you and your girl, but it's
Right.
how
Everybody else.
your
perceives
homeboys
it.
or her homegirls view her and her relationship that'll fuck up your shit.
Yeah,
That makes any sense.
that makes perfect sense.
I agree with you.
That makes
You
perfect
know,
sense. That's why you have to form your bubble.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You have to form your bubble because you're in that relationship with that person.
Right.
And then
In the
you-
relationship.
you
with the
give out guest
homeboys and
passes to,
homegirls.
you know, everybody else, you know, to the show.
Right.
You give them guest passes. But other than that,
Right.
you got to keep it that way. I mean, from,
Right.
you know, family to, you know, the mama got something to say, the daddy got something to say. It just depends
Mhm.
on how strong your foundation is.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's going to be somebody always got some shit to say. How come y'all ain't married? How come y'all ain't got kids? How come, you know, y'all ain't got a house? How come you ain't got this? You know, it's
Mm-hmm.
going to come from everybody.
And ain't nobody interesting. There's nobody paying attention to the fact that you just love the person.
Facts.
Well, what happens if you're just curious, man? Because some people, you know, like some of these things are foreign to other people. You know,
Who's curious?
no, I'm just saying, like some of the decisions that you make in your relationship, man. We take it as disrespect. Your motherfucker ask you why you doing something, or you know, what if they were legitimately curious?
No. Yeah. I don't take. If you curious, you're curious, man. No, I don't take any offense to people asking anything.
It's not what you say, it's how you say it, and
how you say
also who's saying it.
Right.
You know, it's just nobody gonna come up, you know, somebody who don't have no time in and throw their 2 cents in about what's going on in the household. You know, they come on, man.
Perfect example, Cuddy. We ain't gotta do a deep dive into the shit, but you remember when I hey, I'm getting married, Cuddy. You remember what the action was? But look, first of all, it's when we family and we don't get mad at you. Number 2, we talked about that, and even me and the wife talked about it. We understand where it came from. Didn't have anything to do with us, but it wasn't a situation where it was like, oh man, that bitch is evil. You don't need to do that. You know what I'm saying? Man, you talk about it with comedy, but in life, there's a thing called context. And in fairness, since we talking about this, you also was like, hey, Cuddy, look, boom, 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 boom. I wasn't mad or anything like that, but it's like our brother Coppola said, it's how you say things, and again, it's who you are.
Yep. Because we all play a position.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's like, okay, we got the live wire.
Right.
You know what I mean? We got the ground wire. You know what I mean?
Right.
We got the one that's like, no, look this way. Don't look over there. Look over here. You know what I mean? Focus this way right quick. Because it's just, like I said, man, it's just perspective. And you can tell if somebody's coming at you genuine or they got that venom. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
How about this? Yeah, I got you.
Because 2 things that
we could talk about. We could talk about anything from the sun up to sundown. It's just how you come at me.
There you go.
You come at me like, man, why the fuck you want to go marry that bitch? Like, I gotta fuck you up, and then I gotta explain why I just put these knuckles to your eye. You know what I mean?
Why you ain't coming to the wedding?
Right.
And why you ain't coming to a wedding?
Right. And that's not what happened. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
For us, like I said, 2 things that wasn't gonna get fucked up from what you had to say was our relationship and me and my wife's relationship.
Right.
It's just, hey, all right, let me clarify for you what it is. And that's all it was. But it wasn't venomous because, like you said, that thing it's never happened to me. I'm fortunate that everybody is loving and supportive of my lady. That that makes it easier. Not that I really one way or another.
Right on.
But I'm glad that she's a lovable person. The fact that everybody loves her, then in and of itself, that's the answer right there to anybody's question. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, curiosity is okay, man. You might find out some things about yourself when you ask the question.
That's it. Yeah, you might find out you might be on the same page and just don't even know it. So
So would what do they call that? A polygamous relationship? I mean, is that off the table for either one of you guys?
It's off the table for me.
It's off the table for me, man. I have enough. I'm trying to maintain this lady.
There you go.
Did I throw another one in the mix?
No. You thinking of from one perspective, one side.
I'm thinking about it from a dude in a relationship perspective. I ain't about
talking about that
part.
limit shit. I'm trying to save you.
What if the lady of the house was like, hey,
want a dude? Oh shit, man. Sometimes
no, not even the dude, just somebody else. Like it could be a dude or a chick. You know what I mean? Just like, hey. That it just even sounds weird because I know her, but like, you know what I mean? Like it sounds weird. It sounded weird saying it hypothetically. It
sounded weird because Mr. Coppola's awkward silence.
No. I mean, it's
one of those situations where I'm pondering.
I know it's just
I'm
it's
pondering.
So
like,
hypothetical.
That would be crazy if she was like, "Look, I don't want another dude. I want a chick." Then it's like, hold on. Nah, because hell, I don't want to form no emotional relationship with no other chick or whatever, because that shit happens.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So yeah, no.
Right.
For me, like I said, I don't know about you and all your free love.
I know I got an ass whooping when I'm coming to see you, just for bringing this question up. Like I
you know
I
it's
got an ass
coming.
whooping.
You know it's
man.
coming.
Nah, like
It's
you said,
coming.
and you didn't, and you posed the question perfectly, because you said it could be a dude or a female, whatever. Hell, what would my boy say? Carmichael, like, I'm the type of dude who needs a dude around the house. So, but then we come to find out he was, after that, it kind of made more sense when he said that, when he posed that question or made that statement. So,
did he come out?
Yeah, came out on the Breakfast Club.
Who?
Oh, I had no idea.
Yeah, Gerard Carmichael.
Oh, okay.
And see, that's why you even haven't heard of him ever since he did that, right?
So he went into hiding or what?
I don't know if he went into hiding. Mind you, he was nice with the pen, so he was doing a lot of writing.
Yeah,
they said the Carmichael show was amazing.
Very much
you
so.
Never saw it?
No, he just said it was amazing. But once he came out, you haven't heard from him. He went, radio silent.
I'm telling you, outside of Chappelle, I think his stand-up, the Carmichael 8, was like legendary.
Very.
Yeah, I never seen his shit. I didn't find him to be too funny.
Dude he's amazing. Like I said, he wrote that, remember Little Rail or whatever, his show? Yeah, he wrote that.
I'm gonna have to give him a chance, but I never found him to be funny. He's corny.
You know what?
Dude was hilarious.
I never saw any of his specials outside of Carmichael 8. It came on HBO. That's the one I saw, and I was like, you know what, this dude is dope. So, I'm not sure which ones you saw. Maybe he bombed, you know what I mean? But the one I saw was instant classic. 5 mics if it was in the source.
Yeah.
Okay.
But dude was dope. And then all of a sudden, again, he did an interview on the Breakfast Club, and Charlamagne was holding him, was lighting him up with questions like, so what do you do, when you're dating? It's like, invite him up for a snack, and we go in there and we handle our business, and then we come out and we play PlayStation.
Oh, that's disgusting. Oh,
see, come on, man.
All right.
That's just how it goes.
Let me be adult. Let me just listen. Go ahead, son. Go ahead,
Two
son.
consenting adults, man. Just let it. That's what it is. Yeah. But yeah, he came out.
Wow. Why would you even ask?
It's Charlamagne.
It's
Charlamagne.
Yeah.
It's Charlamagne.
He do the same thing with his boo.
Yeah.
Jokes.
Man. But yeah, man.
Allegedly.
It's just depend on, who you with.
Right on.
The strength of your relationship. That's all. That's how that goes.
Absolutely.
But yeah, man, you should be able to talk to your partner about those things and see what's going on, man. But to me, it just seems exhausting.
Yep.
I don't know. I mean, I had family members that did it, and had a working, they were married till they died. I don't know how healthy their relationship was, but
all of them were all together, just one big unit, or was it just
No. I mean, they both had side boos.
Got you.
The husband and the wife both had a side boo.
That was the relationship. Yeah.
My grandparents.
Yeah, I mean that was I'm talking about my grandparents. I don't even know one, but
I'm talking about mine too. Nigga.
They both had side boos, and it was it worked for them. It just I get it that they were together until they died, hand in hand type of the way you supposed to go type shit. That magical shit, but they both had side boos. 20 years running back before that. You know what I mean?
Wow.
So they had a healthy marriage, and they had whatever they had on the side. so is monogamy, chasing waterfalls?
Apparently, but like it's everybody's relationship is different. It worked for them.
Right.
That's all. It worked for them. That's all. It may not work for the next.
Right. It's all about
the next couple. Too many players on the field.
Yeah.
So and like people aren't mentally ready for all that.
Mm-hmm.
Because back then they kept it tight. Like, I don't give a damn what you do. Just don't let me see it.
All right. So let me throw something at you. Let's say we give it another 40, 50 years, y'all together,
Okay.
Both of y'all, lady of the houses.
Uh-huh.
And 50 years down the road, right?
Uh-huh.
They're like, hey, I want some strange. They come at you, and what they give you a hall pass to go get you some strange.
Uh-huh.
I mean, do you think that could be a functional relationship?
Motherfucker, I'll be 90.
Another 40, 50 years. Yeah, hopefully everything working right. You goddamn right.
I don't know if my dick is functional.
Because if you don't use it, you lose it, is what I was told.
Yeah.
It's not true.
I'm saying I'll be fine. My grandfather was paying his rent in penis until he died.
Nice.
I will be just
slinging
fine.
that thing like a new jack. Got it. Yeah. He was like, I'll be fine. I come from a long line of yeah. I'm not gonna say it, but you know what it is. Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
But yeah,
it's
man,
weird.
I mean, that's just what it is, man. It worked. Yeah. It worked for them. To each his own. Right. Every relationship has its own dynamic.
Right.
Because some chicks be like, you know what? I'm really tired of fucking you. You know what I mean? I love you, but I'm just tired of fucking you.
That's just gotta, I don't know.
And I'm just thinking about what if that happened, because female body changes, and it's like some of them don't enjoy it as much anymore. Not that they have any less love for their spouse. They just, I don't need to do it 2-3 times a week. I'm thinking like holidays, maybe every leap year, very sporadic. Right. And is it cool to give your significant other a hall pass if you tapping out for whatever reason?
I don't see anything wrong with that. I really don't. I mean, as long as you two came to an agreement, that's within your relationship, man. That's between y'all.
Okay.
But it's those outside eyes,
right.
The bullshit you got to deal with, and that's why your circle gets smaller. I guess the older you get,
right?
Sick of niggas judging you,
right?
But I don't see anything wrong with it, man. It's that's an agreement between two people, or three. Like that's between y'all, man. I mean, I can give you my opinion on it and the shit that I've been through. You know what I mean? But like, right. Other than that, that's the way it's got to be, man. You just got to accept it for the way it is, man.
Like I said, man, you may be in a relationship with somebody, but everybody grows differently.
Yeah.
Somebody could grow in like, man, I'm really digging it. Another one like, man, I'm ready to tap out. Yeah. And that's just how a relationship goes sometimes.
I mean, like, who can sit back here and say, like, there's not a person on this planet that can sit here and say that they are the exact same person they were 10 years ago.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
You're right.
So now, you meet, you fall in love 10 years down the road, you are two different fucking people. You know what I mean?
And if they look deep enough, they will understand that. If they can look that far back, that deep, and realize, like, you're right, you are not that person anymore, and I have to accept that. Yeah, man. Absolutely right.
You ain't the same person I knew. I'm gonna get you some strange.
You're right. You're absolutely right.
I'll be back here cleaning the pool.
Yeah, man.
I don't know. That's fucking weird, but I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, you know.
I know. You know, monogamy has fucked up many relationships. Damn, they're all of them. Like if it ain't monogamy, it's money.
Well, that's hand in hand, brother. That's hand in hand. But yeah, you want to put more players on the field, it's gonna cost you more money. Regardless.
Damn.
Regardless. Like I said, man, you're gonna have to pay for that. One way to is our brother frozen in time? Yeah.
No, I'm just listening to this shit.
You gotta understand, man. I'm damn near done with this bottle of tequila.
I figured. I've been to it. I knew it. That's why I just been sitting here like this motherfucker fucked up.
Getting it in. He don't know if it's Tuesday or Friday. He don't know. He all right.
One of these days.
All right, man. Was that our last clip thing?
Shit, it is today.
Okay, we got one more.
A couple years ago when I finally made enough money, I was like, all right, worst case scenario, I'm just gonna go live in my mama house and we're gonna be straight because I bought the motherfucker. I was like, look, I'm gonna do it. I ain't doing nothing Michael Jackson ain't do. They ain't asking me no question. Taylor Swift ain't do. I ain't freestyling. I ain't do none of that bullshit. That shit so coonery to me. Like, hey, my nigga, so you clearly up here for a reason, but I still need a 16. Like, if you don't get the fuck out of here with that bullshit, cuz.
You out here promoting the album, but I want a 16.
Hey, you got an album, right? We got 12 songs that you trying to eat off of, but my nigga, I need a freestyle. The fuck out of here, nigga. You rap, cuz.
I guess you ain't rapping this morning, huh?
Man, if your name ain't Sway, I'm not rapping for you, nigga. Niggas got me fucked up, cuz.
You told Sway you not rapping for him?
I said, if you ain't Sway, that's the only nigga I rap for. I'm gonna be mad as hell when I'm doing it, but I'm gonna rap for Sway for 2 hours, bro.
You got an angry 16 for Sway?
I'm mad 16. All these other niggas, man, I forgot where it was. I ain't even gonna front. We was in London or something. And it was this nigga, I forgot his name, even though I remember his name, I ain't gonna say it. But this
I
dude,
forgot his name, I remember his name. Was it Tim Westwood?
Nah, it wasn't Tim Westwood. I know
Okay.
Tim Westwood. See, that's why I was really mad low key. Because the nigga make Tim Westwood only want a 16, and he gonna ask you want to do it again? Was that good enough? Blah, blah type shit, you know what I mean? This nigga, well, I don't know what cut name
Charlie
was.
Sloth?
I think the chubby nigga
Yeah.
cut on like
yeah.
8 beats. I'm like, nigga, why am I rapping still? Cuz like I'm looking at this nigga Corey like we fucking songs up now. I don't got nothing else. I ain't finna sit and freestyle. This nigga's got me rapping, cuz I'm not finna be sitting there rapping for no white man for no hour, man. That's the auction block. But yeah, I'm not. Shout out Sway though in the morning.
Hilarious.
I like the little homie Vince Staples, man. He's dope.
Yeah,
he's
hilarious.
a dope MC, man. But
Right
that was classic, man. And that we come from a different, generation, man, where you had to cut your teeth by freestyle.
Right.
And he was like, man, fuck that. It don't make sense to me because I don't rap for free. And that's what these kids are at. That's all.
Yeah.
I get it.
I mean,
I get it.
They not in it like we wanted to be wordsmiths and the word.
We come from the cipher.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Fuck a cipher. Pay me, motherfucker.
Exactly. Exactly.
Now I think for our generation, we understood, man. You give a motherfucker that taste.
Yeah.
We coming to see what you got on that album.
Yeah, that first hit was for free.
Right. Now I'm gonna say this. A lot of these motherfuckers that don't freestyle, that's their business. Them albums don't be hitting on shit.
No, because they're going by think about it, dude. iTunes.
Right.
You could buy the song.
Right.
So you could pick apart a whole album.
There you go.
We didn't have that option. You had to buy the
whole
single,
motherfucker,
the maxi single, you know, and the album. That's
there
it.
you go.
Now you could go on there, $3.99, $2.99. What song you want? Yeah, that's my cut. Purchase.
And you got the instrumental.
I don't give a fuck. I have never heard this cat rap. I don't know who the fuck he is. I just saw the TikTok. Thought it was fucking dope. And I was like, yeah, this dude has learned everything about the fucking rap game at such a young age. Now I gotta hear him fucking rap. I'm going fucking iTunes and get his shit. Like,
yeah, man.
I gotta hear. I don't even need to hear him freestyle. He convinced me. Just like Ice-T talking about selling hand grenades.
Yeah. Yeah.
Same shit.
Yeah, man. Vince
Same
Staples
shit,
was
man.
Dope, man. He was like, shit, I'm a Crip. My mama was a Crip. He was, he was straight
damn.
West Coast, man.
Right on.
Yeah, he cool, man. He a cool dude. That was that north side. You just Google north NORF north side. Yeah. So
I
you
would
see
do
where he's
that.
coming from, man. He's dope.
So I mean,
Right on.
like right off the bat, is he not getting respect because he's not throwing them bars out there? I mean,
he's just
you
talking because he's making the rounds, as you can see. He's making the
Yeah.
rounds or whatever. So he's just tired of motherfuckers coming at him like that. Like he's like, I'm not about that. I'm about that bread first. Worried about that. And he's like, I could, like he said, I'm like he broke it down. Like I have this album that you can buy. Why would I rap for you for free? Like you said, he's all these kids, they cut out the fucking middleman. Like I'm not fucking. He even said it's like that's some coonery shit. I'm not doing that for you no more. I'm not. No, like I'm not performing for you. You could buy my album and see all my shit
Right.
for a fee. But
I'm
I'm
saying,
not
man,
gonna
the
get.
times has changed. Times has changed. Where this is respectable, when in our time you couldn't have talked like this.
No.
Not even a little bit. They're like, get out of here.
Yeah.
Because what was in the basement? The booth.
Yeah.
You had to light it up. That was a privilege.
Well, we talked about how that shit was coming back. We know who ain't gonna be on that motherfucker. Vince we'll never see him in the booth.
No. But he can go. That's just it.
Yeah.
It's crazy because it's the cats who can do it.
Yeah.
They're just choosing, like, man, I'm like, I'm not going to college. I'm going straight to the league.
Right.
I'm not fucking with y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm going to
I
get
feel
this
it.
money. I'm not
Right.
playing with y'all. And that's
Right.
what it is. And I get it. Like you said, he's been doing his homework. That's all.
Right.
It's not the time for that because, don't know how many times. When was the last time you seen a cipher? I watched the BET Awards or whatever, and they had
That's it.
these cats doing a little freestyle, which was fucking terrible.
Yep.
God, that was terrible. During the BET Awards, they always have a segment in between.
Yeah.
Or whatever. They do the cipher and they bring out new acts. All they were doing was just regurgitating their albums, their singles.
Right.
Oh, I got you.
Right.
And it was like nothing was off the dome. Nothing. It was pretty much they like reading off their fucking phones.
Right.
It was sad. It was sad. I
Right.
can't remember a cipher that was maybe a couple years ago. But other than that, man, it's been going downhill.
Right on.
But thank you again for that Vince Staples Breakfast Club interview, which was mighty dope.
Right on.
Dope. But
I'm downloading this shit tonight.
What you drinking on, Mr. Coppola?
I'm drinking on Firebrand spiced red blend. It's seasonal. If you guys, well, not everybody, but get on if you could find it, man, because it's limited bottles, limited edition. It's seasonal, but this shit hits hard. Firebrand spiced red blend. Pick it up. Give a shout out to our we had 210 subs, baby.
10
Oh,
210
guys.
in less than a year.
Want to shout
Probably gonna
out
lose some of those tonight.
Well, I don't think nobody from that. I don't think nobody from the Lemonade Squad listen to us. All right, so.
I'm drinking a lemon drop, motherfucker.
Yeah, okay.
2 lemons.
Yes,
For each
sir.
eyeball.
Gentlemen,
All
it's
right,
been a
gentlemen.
pleasure.
Yeah, we done fought this evil until next week.
It's time to
Fuck this motherfucker. Man, fucking the music up.
I'm making the shit skip. How you skip an MP3?
Hey man, my bad. My bad. Quit knocking the table.
Right.
I'm gonna kick your fucking heart out, Bilal.
You know you fucking table again. You fucking up my mix. Motherfucker with Tree the hard way. We gotta get the new PMD and all that shit up.
Yeah.
Beat down. What's up with the new mix?
Yeah, man.
It's coming.
Even though this is my shit though.
It's all right. The archive.
Yeah. He put his foot in this one.